So we've seen where the access media constantly has been trying to defend this disgusting film, trying to say that, oh, it's coming of age story, or that it's stunning and brave. We've seen all the stuff trying to state anything to defend this film. Well, finally, Texas Grand Jury has indicted Netflix for this terrible and disgusting film. You finally get what you deserve, Netflix. Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. So, Netflix has been indicted by the Texas Grand Jury for this disgusting film. Finally! Thank you, Texas! Because this film should have obviously never been made. I am so glad to see that Netflix is getting indicted over this. But Netflix themselves, don't you think that they're not going to go out there and not defend this film because, they still stand by it? Don't you think that they're not going to stand by this film? Because they still do. Not only does Netflix still stand with this film, but the mainstream media is also still trying to defend it. I'm not even kidding. So before we get into all this, the first thing I want to take a look at is Netflix's stocks. So going over to Netflix's stocks, when you look at Netflix's stocks right here, it's at 531.79. So it's been going up, which is quite surprising considering that everything that's going on with Netflix and Cuties and just this disgusting film. But it seems to have gone up recently. Stock market is weird, but I think there's a few reasons behind why it's actually going up. But look at this. When we look at the past few days, now let's look at that. So within 5 days, yesterday, October 7th, as of the recording of this video, well, the time, it was at 4 o'clock p.m., 505.87 was what it was at. And, it was lower than that before, but it's been gradually going back up. And it was just plummeting yesterday, though. It was crazy. So then, of course, you see it now. They're trying to raise it up. Now, what could be causing this? Well, when you look at it, Netflix is raising the prices in Canada. So they're going up there. So that could be one reason as to why it's actually starting to go up. Still think that they should be losing money rather than gaining it after the disgusting stuff that they support. Because Cuties proves, as well as a few other things that they've got on their platform, what they support. And then, of course, Wall Street goes all in on Netflix as movie theaters struggle, which movie theaters, they've been having a very hard time. And, some have been shutting back down again during this time. And also Disney, Disney has been losing money as well. So it seems that stock market has been trying to go into Netflix because streaming is basically the future. And while people are streaming more things, Netflix is not where people should go because Netflix is absolutely disgusting. So let's take a look at this article. This is from Fox News, stating Netflix indicted by Texas Grand Jury for Cuties film. It's about time because somebody needed to lay down the law on Netflix, 100%. Netflix has been indicted on a criminal charge that alleges the streaming giant promotes lewd visual material of a child. And, that's what that disgusting film does. I'm never going to watch that movie, and I have no interest in watching it, but that's what it does. It is revolting. The lawsuit centers on the release of the French film Cuties that has been mired by controversy since its release last month. A Tyler County, Texas grand jury moved to return an indictment against Netflix on September 23rd, Fox News confirmed on Tuesday via court documents. The document alleges Netflix knowingly promoted visual material which depicts the lewd exhibition of bad things of a minor and has no serious literary, artistic, political, or scientific value. So they saw how awful this was. They saw it, they were like, oh God, this should never have been made, and it shouldn't have been made. This film should have 100% been removed, and it never should have ever been made anyways. It's absolutely disgusting, and what it's trying to do is it's trying to normalize something that should never be and will never be normalized. Seriously, this film is disgusting filth. It should never be out there. It should be removed, and it should not be on any platform. Absolutely disgusting. That's what this film is. Netflix has previously defended the film in statements to Fox News, calling the project a powerful story about the pressure young girls face on social media and from society more generally growing up. No, this film is nothing but degenerate filth. That's all this film is, and it never should have been made. The media giant doubled down on Tuesday. Cuties is a social commentary against the exploitation of minors, a spokesperson for Netflix told Fox. This charge is without merit and we stand by the film. Oh, of course you'd stand by the film. Of course you would. And they're going to go to whatever lengths to make sure that this film is protected. That is just disgusting. It's horrible. And it shows you what Netflix really supports. I mean, it's awful. I mean, this is horrible. Meanwhile, Cuties writer and director also previously penned an op for the Washington Post. In it, she wrote, "We as adults have not given children the tools to grow up healthy in our society." This woman is crazy because this film is not about protecting minors. In fact, it is all about hurting them. This is not something that would help minors. In fact, this is something that would damage them forever. I mean, seriously. And it's absolutely disgusting. But here's the tweet. Now, this is good right here, is where they indicted Netflix. This is the official tweet, statement released by Tyler County District Attorney's Office on Cuties Netflix indictment. Oh, yes! This is great. Thank you, Texas. All right. I am glad to see that they have indicted Netflix. This is good. I'm glad. Now, if you take a look at this on your screen, you can pause and take a look at all of this. But one thing I want to point out is where it says this offense is a state jail felony. And a felony, it's very hard to fight one of those. So this is good. I'm glad to see that they are indicting Netflix here because Netflix supports disgusting, degenerate filth. And this film is exactly that. It is something that is just absolutely disgusting. Also, taking a look at this tweet. Netflix Incorporated indicted by Grand Jury in Tyler County, Texas, for promoting material in Cuties film which depicts lewd exhibition of bad things. So, yeah, right there's that. So it's good to see that the Grand Jury has indicted Netflix for Cuties, for this terrible, disgusting movie. So, here's the document right here. So if you want to pause and check this out, you go right on ahead, read this. It's all about the indictment. But, Netflix is not shy to say that they stand with the film, when originally, if you remember, Netflix was trying to say that, oh, well, we're so sorry for the inappropriate artwork, we're so sorry. No, they're not. You can clearly tell they're not sorry. And that's the thing. They had somebody that looked at that and liked that disgusting filth and thought, yeah, hey, that should definitely be a poster. Oh, my Lord. I mean, seriously, Netflix, you're not fooling anyone. So it's obvious that Netflix was never sorry about the poster. That was what they intended all along. I mean, with them stating that they stand by the film and, that there's no merit behind these charges when there is complete and total merit behind all the charges. Thing of it is that it goes to show you what Netflix supports and that Netflix deserves to lose money because this is gross, this is disgusting, and people should not support Netflix. I mean, this is horrible. Now, something else here is that the Access Media continues to protect this film, to protect Netflix. So this is what a new article came out recently stating Netflix faces Cuties indictment in Texas because idiots never rest. So the Access Media goes from calling people deist and phobes, and now they're saying that anybody that dislikes this film is not only an ist and a phobe, but they're also saying that they're idiots. You see, this is why nobody listens to the Access Media, because they're nothing but a joke. And, this is a good thing that Netflix has been indicted. They should be, 100%, because this film should not exist. This film should be removed. And, Netflix, I hope that you don't drop the soap by the time this ends. Because you picked the worst possible hill to die on. And I just want to say, thank God for Texas and seeing how disgusting this film is and indicting Netflix. But anyways, let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Subscribe to the channel if you were new here. And make sure you were still subscribed because YouTube is unsubscribing people from all their favorite channels. So make sure you were still subscribed to all your favorite channels. Hit the video with a like and also be sure to share the video on social media. Spread the word and get it out there. It's greatly appreciated, and it really helps out the channel a lot. Also, be sure to follow me on Discord. We have a wonderful community there. Not only that, but it will keep you up to date on when the newest videos will be released, as well as any other upcoming events in the near future. So be sure to follow me on Discord. The link is in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today. And remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow could always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you. And have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.